This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
I've never felt like this before. It's like you just get me. I feel like my true self with you. Does that sound crazy? And it doesn't hurt that you're gorgeous. Okay, that's it. I'm taking you home with me. I mean, you can't find shoes this good just anywhere. Find a shoe for every you from brands you love, like Birkenstock, Nike, Adidas, and more at your DSW store or dsw.com.
The power of Christ compels you.
This popcorn's so good.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to try this one.
No, you're not.
All right. No, I'm not.
Go ahead. Try this chocolate one.
Yeah.
I like popcorn.
This puppy chow is outstanding.
Did you open it?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't eat dog food.
No, it's not that.
I'm eating dark sea chocolate.
Dark sea chocolate.
This is a pretty sweet deal for us.
Sea salt.
We get popped corn
Yeah.
from Minnetonka,
Thank you.
and we get to eat it while Zach has to just sit there and get makeup put on. Mm-hmm. So we're getting rewarded, you're getting punished.
Yeah, this is like dinner time at night. I'm eating my dinner, he's getting makeup put on. I like popcorn.
The ears are on Bat Boy, KFAN.com/watch.
You're pretty.
Now some, I don't know, some kind of pre-makeup applied thing. Who knows what's going on? Kenzie's a pro. She knows what she's doing.
I think she just washed
Taking oil off the skin.
Oh, getting the oil off the skin.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Good.
'cause
Make the...
He's like the Exxon Valdez over there. Nothing I say makes him laugh. He's so sad.
He's having a moment.
Oh, my Lord.
I just can't wait till we basically get to Aquanet his face to make sure this stuff stays on. Man.
He's rethinking every life choice that brought him here. Yeah.
Yep. And every choice he's ever made in every fantasy football bet we've ever done. Why did I pick that guy? Well, now you're Bat Boy.
I'm still not convinced it won't be your thing.
What if it is, Zach? What if this
Starting
is the day
OF with that.
your
Weirdly,
life starts?
he looks like my thing.
Is it the ears?
Yeah.
The pointy ears.
Yep. Yeah, I have some deformities.
Chris isn't wrong. There's a niche for basically everything on OnlyFans. What if you're just like the vampire guy? You're naked vampire guy.
That's
you're
not
naked
bad.
Bat Boy guy.
Yeah, what if you go viral?
Yep.
And I mean you get something on your Johnson.
Are vampire feet pics a thing?
Probably.
You do have to show your face, so
You
it'll be
have to hang
vampire
upside down.
guys.
You
Oh
have to
yeah,
hang
there you go.
upside down.
Upside down feet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did Nosferatu get laid?
The guy who plays for the Timberwolves? Oh, I got him to laugh.
Hey, you broke him.
Apparently, like sports puns.
Brilliant.
Oh, Zachary.
Yeah, Zachary.
Zacko.
Well, you know what? Be better.
I wish the ghost was better.
Yeah, the problem that Zacko has is he's doing so much during the church challenge that half the time he's like, I'll take that guy. He just, he does a lot during that. So advantage us.
How's the popcorn?
Real good,
It's
man.
delicious. What kind do you have?
Dark sea chocolate.
Dark sea chocolate.
That's hot.
It's dark chocolate sea salt.
Oh, wow. It's happening.
Oh, boy.
Oh, what happened?
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, it's getting real white.
It's
real
getting
quick.
very white.
Oh, hell
very
yes.
quick.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
Oh, this isn't going to be pale. This is going to be
this is
white. This is awesome. Oh,
Man, if you're not watching on KFAN.com/watch, you're missing it.
Yeah.
You really are missing it.
My
Look at him.
goodness.
I've never seen Zach hate life so much.
Now he's starting to smile.
Yeah.
He won't be when he's on Twin Cities Live at 420.
Please it.
Look at him.
Zach Halverson from KFAN joins us next on Twin Cities Live.
Ben and Elizabeth are amazing for just taking the
I
bed,
love it.
making it
They're
great.
the best. And Mike Marcotte, everybody down there at Twin Cities Live. Everybody's super nice. Their crew is outstanding. Every time I go down there, I always tell Ben or Elizabeth how mad it makes me because they have about 30,000 people working on that show, and we have Bat Boy.
Yeah.
And Nick,
And Nicholas. And Nicholas is not dressed as a vampire boy.
Yeah.
Yet.
I don't think.
Man, look at that.
Yep.
He looks like he's been wearing a hat all summer long.
Yeah.
What is
And he
happening?
just took it off and he's got a farmer's tan on his head.
Yeah.
He looks like that the yellow guy from Sin City.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good reference.
Thanks.
Thanks. I like Lord's music.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, we're going to do sports while
Oh,
he gets
man.
decorated.
I can't stop watching.
This is better than I thought.
Well,
just that
This
color
is
is
very
outstanding.
entertaining.
Well, he gets
Fan
decorated.
5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thanks, builders and remodelers.
Thank you.
Pacers star Tyrese Halliburton is going to have an MRI on a calf strain. He claims he will not miss Game 6, which is tomorrow in Indy, if he can walk. And it looks like he can. So he might be pretty banged up, but it sounds like he's going to go for Game 6 unless the MRI tells us something else. Pacers trail that series 3-2. The Oklahoma City Thunder on the brink of a title.
There's a
Yeah,
needle
it's
full
over.
of something that can help him feel better.
Oh, yeah.
Heroin.
Well, there's
Wow.
Yeah, I bet that would dedefinitely take the pain away.
I'm sure he would forget about it. Yeah.
Yep. The race
Sorry,
between
was that boy saying
Tyreek.
something? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just saying, do you got any of that H?
Whoa.
You want heroin right now?
Be nice.
No, it's not that bad, Zachy.
No, it is. Go ahead. Give him some.
No, don't do heroin.
Are you watching yourself on KFAN.com/watch?
I'm regretting I put
Yep, because you voted. Okay, because it would have been fun to have you not know until
right.
the end.
God, when did the teeth go in?
Here's the thing: hard to find you if you do go by H on the street, and they're like, "I saw this guy
Yeah, right.
buying H, and he looked like a bat."
He
Yep.
did. Yeah.
You'd be caught pretty quick.
Maybe that's what we'll do today.
Yeah, go buy some drugs.
Yeah.
The race between Dolphin star Tyreek Hill and 100-meter Olympic sprinter Noah Lyles has been canceled because Lyles said he had, quote, personal reasons.
Oh, God.
The plan was to race in Times Square this weekend.
What?
And I guess there were sponsors lined up. It was going to be a spectacle. They were going to shut down a section of Times Square to do this race. And Noah Lyles has canceled due personal reasons.
Damn it.
Because he's a scaredy cat.
Because
He doesn't wanna lose.
I was going to say, yeah, he's the only one who's got something to lose. That's
I had my
what he
tickets
does.
bought.
He's
You were
supposed to
gonna
do it
go?
better than everybody else.
I was going to go
Yeah. Where were the tickets? Where were you going to sit by?
third row.
Oh.
I was going to cover it for the press.
Right.
Yeah.
Zach was
Big
going
deal.
to fly around with his little baby wings.
No.
Baby wings.
I just love how you're just sitting there eating popcorn and watching this.
Thank you.
What kind do you having now?
I'm having kettle corn right now.
Yeah, to the victors go the spoils,
From
Zachary.
Pops
Yeah.
Corn.
So
over
good.
on Sanibel Drive in Minnetonka.
It's elite.
The school system in Minnetonka is not.
Well, I mean, it worked out for a lot of people.
It's better now.
It is better now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Minnetonka's sweet, but I don't go there, so I don't care. Edina. Go Edina High School. Edina's the best. Why are you throwing popcorn at me? Because normally I'd eat it.
The Panthers are your Stanley Cup champions for the second straight year. Sam Bennett won the Conn Smythe with an NHL high 15 goals in the postseason. He gets a playoff MVP. But the star last night was Sam Reinhart, who scored 4 goals. First to do that in the finals since Maurice Richard in 1957. And the first to score 4 in a clinching game since 1922.
Yeah, anytime you're in the same sentence with Maurice Richard, you've done something incredible. I mean, he was the original sniper. First one to 500, everything. Maurice Richard, the Rocket, everything. That's why the Goal Scorers Award is named after him. And when you ever get into that kind of a conversation, you've done something incredible. And Sam Reinhart, he was just one of those like that he's a superstar, just not quite the McDavid and Draisaitl superstar. Him, Bennett, I mean, 15 goals in Bennett. I don't know how many games he played. They played total. That's incredible in the playoffs.
Hey.
So Marchand getting 6 points in the final. Everyone stepped up and everyone had their moments for Florida this playoffs.
The bounce back they had between Game 4 and Game 5 is what sealed it for Florida.
Yeah.
Edmonton thought they had all the momentum, and then Florida just destroyed them on their home ice. And then they came back, and that first goal, you knew it was over. You could just see it in the Oilers were like, we just can't stop this wave. Go ahead, Cor.
Check this out. SI.com, right?
Yeah.
That's Sports Illustrated. That's
Mark
not
still
Spanish
gets the
for
magazine.
yes.
Yes.
I love it.
The headline says, Evander Kane blasted for classless move after losing Stanley Cup final. Kane declined to take part in the handshake line, right? Tim
Meadows.
Caparuso wrote this 10 hours ago. There's a picture of Evander Kane, and it says, blah, 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 blah. He got a misconduct. He finishes the game in the penalty box. But that didn't excuse what happened next. After Florida's victory was official, the players from both teams formed the customary handshake line, with Kane noticeably absent, as pointed out by the TNT broadcast. Kane was ripped by fans who deemed it a classless move, and then they have a series of tweets. The first one, Evander Kane choosing not to be in the handshake line is perfectly on brand for him. Dirty, classless player. John Creasel.
Really?
Yeah.
Creasel made SI.com.
I love it, Chris.
No way.
The first tweet that they're highlighting about how the fans were mad at Evander Kane for skipping the handshake line is John Creasel.
Yeah, and he nailed it.
Your thoughts, Perry?
Truly on brand. Yeah, Evander Kane, he's just been one of those guys that just controversy follows him. I don't know how else to say it. And obviously he brings plenty of it, if not all of it, onto himself. But yeah, that last night, I mean, come on, that is absolutely classless. I don't care what happened on the ice. That's what the majority of us hockey players are so proud of, is what happens on the ice stays on the ice, and that's it. We got a job to do. But yeah, when you don't go out there and shake the team's hand, it looks bad on everybody. It looks bad on Edmonton. Luckily for Edmonton, it is Evander Kane. So everybody's like, this isn't necessarily a team issue. This is wow, he's actually been good for the last few years. It's surprising how well he did keeping his nose clean.
It's now too bad, because Evander Kane's one of the all-time best names.
Yeah.
It's great name.
It's one of those names where if you were watching the CBS procedural Elsbeth, and there was a character named Evander Kane, you'd be like, get over yourself, Elsbeth. This is the dumbest name of all time. Just call some guy like John Wilson, right?
Yeah. The football guy?
But this guy's really named Evander Kane. He's not some fictional character on the CBS procedural Elsbeth.
Yeah, and, big Evander Holyfield fan. I guess his mom or his dad. That's what he was named after.
And Candy Canes, yes.
He's been, every time he's in the news.
It's
not
never
the last couple of years,
positive.
but it's always him and the pile of money, gambling, all of that.
Yeah.
So,
like I said, he brings plenty of it on himself.
seemed like he might have changed a little bit for a while there.
Yeah, I mean, this was kind of his last shot. There wasn't a whole lot of teams that really wanted to touch him, and he's not helping his future by pulling stuff like that. 'Cause people, teams, organizations, they don't want that most of the time.
Is there any chance he had terrible diarrhea?
And that's why you skip the handshake line. It's not
We
zero.
cannot say zero. Yeah.
I suppose so, but
Because that would be on brand for me.
yeah,
Mark,
but
as a
that
hockey
wouldn't be
player,
on for Evander Kane.
Let's say you're in the finals. I know you never made it out of the first round, but let's say you made it to the finals.
Thank you for the reminder.
Let's say you made it to the finals, and you were in the penalty box when the game ended, but your team loses, and it's time for the handshake line, and you literally are crapping your pants. Do you go back to the locker room, or do you go through that line with an absolute pile?
You jump to the front of the line and you hurry through it.
That's a good point. Go first.
Jump up there, get through it, and get out of there.
I like that you've thought this through. Going first is the right answer.
Yeah, I've lost a couple of series, and going first is way better. You get off the ice.
Yeah, you leave a trail for all of your teammates to follow.
Yes. Yeah. It's like a map. It's like this family circus when the kids running around.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey found a map.
Right this way, sir.
How many morning shows in the country have talked about crapping your pants in a handshake line while one of the members of the show gets painted as a bat?
We are
Zero.
groundbreakers.
Look at that guy over there.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
It's like he's meditating.
He does look like
I
he's
think he fell
preparing
asleep.
for a role in Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only his is Lord of the
Yes.
Sea Rings. Look at him. Boy, oh boy, look at him. I hope you're watching this at KFAN.com/watch, because this is abhorrent.
Like the actor?
Yep. Oh, look at that. Right over his beard.
I wonder if that's going to be hot today, wearing that
I
makeup.
thought,
Like that.
sure.
Yeah. Walks into it.
Whatever.
Carly is wearing makeup,
Make it
heat,
hot.
like containing. Does it make your face feel hotter?
In the summer, I wear like a tinted
In the
moisturizer
summertime.
and like a sunblock, because I don't like it because it like melts off.
Gross. Makes you
Yeah.
feel
I like
sweaty
the
and
makeup.
greasy.
I'm sure there's makeups that stay on. but
that looks
I don't like it.
that's substantial.
Yeah. It just sweats right out.
Yep.
That's going to stay on, right? In the weather?
I'm going to do my best to make it.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's the hairspray, right?
Yeah.
The hairspray is going to hopefully make it stay
I hope
for
Zach
a full
would have
24
so it
hours.
smells like the 80s.
Yeah.
God, you love
Can't wait to hear how long
that.
it takes me to get this stuff off.
Your mic's on.
Yeah, maybe I'll just keep it on forever.
Yeah, maybe it's your new thing, Zachus.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, look at you.
Think of how many people that work on this floor that don't listen to this show.
I know.
I would argue they should.
Fuck, don't say that.
But when Zach walks down the hall, we're going to absolutely know who doesn't listen to this show because they're going to go, "What are you doing?"
Jesus.
Oh, thanks for checking out the show the last 12 months.
Yeah,
How's
just-
that working out?
Here's what I think we ought to do. We ought to take a picture of him right now and use it as a billboard and say, just when you thought they couldn't get any whiter.
Brilliant. Well played, Mark. Brilliant.
Oh, my
The power trip, now with more white.
Man.
Look at him. It is a little Uncle Festerish right now.
Yep.
Oh.
With the bad ears, though.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't have a good shot at the bad ears.
All right, we'll do headlines when we come back. We'll keep an eye on Zachary Halverson. Kenzie's doing an awesome job making him look like Bat Boy.
Wow.
Twin Cities Live today, 3 to 4:30, but specifically that 4 o'clock part of it is when Zach's going to join Power Trip Nation. Tune in, DVR it, watch it live.
His lips look luscious. Yeah, look at that.
No, he looks like a fish. Don't do that, Zachary. Don't do that.
A dead fish.
Yeah, dead fish for sure.
Yeah.
Headlines next. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Welcome back. Final segment of the Power Trip for today. Live at KFAN.com/watch. As we all watch Zachary come at bat.
I hope Kenzie's enjoying this as much as we are.
It looks like a gargoyle. I mean, it looks like he's asleep, so he's a statue right now. He's frozen in time.
He looks like a statue.
A depressed gargoyle.
You're protecting a castle.
Yep.
Man, he is almost as pale as you are, Corey.
I thought the Twin Cities Live viewers were going to be confused. Now that we're seeing this come together, they're going to be even more confused than I thought.
Yeah.
Because I thought maybe it would look a little bit subtle with the ears. This is dramatic, which is awesome.
Yeah.
This is going to be unbelievably confusing why he looks like this on TV.
She's killing it.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
I love it. So good.
Painting the ears white to match the face. Oh, man.
Echo.
Is he asleep?
He's freaking Bat Boy,
I
man.
think he is.
All right, KFAN.com/watch if you want to see the progress so far for Bat Boy. So, yep. Makeup right now. Twin Cities Live, 3 to 4:30. And then he'll be at the Saints game tonight with a whole bunch of different duties, including temporarily actually being their Bat Boy by retrieving the bats.
Are you all going to the game tonight?
It is the company picnic for iHeart. It's our company get-together tonight.
He did not answer the question.
Yeah, you didn't answer.
What's that?
It's Louis' bedtime.
Got it.
Yeah, and I'm helping Kellen Sauce babysit.
Yeah, Corey reads to him because I can't.
And I'm breastfeeding.
Yep. So
all of that makes sense.
Yeah, they're all
it
coming
takes
over.
a village. You ever heard that phrase? It takes a village to raise a kid.
Corey's going to read to Louis, and Hawk's going to breastfeed my dad.
When
Sauce,
Louis
you are
is
so
sleeping,
lucky.
somebody's got to eat.
Yep.
Yep. So all hands on deck.
Christopher Hockey.
What kind of popcorn are you eating?
I'm saying it again.
All right, here we go.
Now it's time for headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Go solar. Get solar panels with Wolf River Electric. Got my electric bill yesterday in the mail.
Good story.
It was like
Sick brag.
it was about a third of what it was a year ago.
No
Hell
kidding.
yeah, man.
And I showed the guys at Wolf River my bill, and they're like, well, you use a lot of energy. Because essentially, like, a normal person might have been able to wipe away their bill, but like, God, you guys. And I'm like, well, yeah, my girls are using 15 things every second that have Wi-Fi. We leave lights on like crazy. The basement is 62 degrees, so the AC is running nonstop. I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Yep.
But still, like, I bet it's a 66% drop from a year ago.
That's
Good for
awesome.
you.
So shout out to Wolf River.
That's amazing.
It's awesome.
Cool that you have electricity.
Oh, yours is out?
Yeah.
Or was out?
No.
Or is out?
No, I just can't afford it anymore.
Oh! Yeah, that must be rough.
Just kidding.
Sorry, Daddy.
Beautiful.
No, we
mood
keep our
setter.
house real cold too.
Have to.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
64.
Too cold.
That's fine. 64 is okay. I prefer 62, but 64
Right.
will do.
That's
Get
way
it.
too cold.
Lay's has announced the winner of the Do Us a Flavor contest, the winner of the $1 million prize for being creative and coming up with a new flavor for chips. The winner. Bacon grilled cheese.
Say that again?
Bacon grilled cheese.
The Beaver.
Mark.
Your thoughts on potato chips that taste like bacon and grilled cheese at the same time?
Rose, I would 100% try that.
Yeah, I mean, two things I like. I'll try it, but I don't know. That's
I just feel like it's never what you want it to be.
Yeah, it's
like
really
it's
hot.
not going to be close enough.
That sounds gross, but
Pass.
I'm the wrong person.
Me too, Rose.
You'd eat that,
Rosie,
Rosie.
yeah. Well,
I don't know which ones, but according to this headline, 14 different Pepsi and Mountain Dew flavors are being discontinued.
It's time to take the nipple out of our mouth.
well said, Rosie.
What?
that's how he drinks Pepsi.
Oh, okay.
He's got a portable nipple. He puts it on the end of the bottle.
Why?
It's the only way he knows how to consume any beverages.
So Rosie goes to like
Makes sense.
a sporting event and asks for a bottle of Pepsi. They hand it to him,
Yeah.
and he just pulls out of his pocket a nipple that he puts on top of
It
it
seems like you got a handle on it, yeah.
because he says, I can't drink without this.
That's what he says, yeah. And then
Okay.
he won't stop staring you eye to eye as he
God.
drinks it. Corey knows what I'm talking about.
Eye contact, man.
Yeah.
Bat Boy's getting put together over there. He's fortunately not an actual vampire or a werewolf, but a man in Salt Lake City was out having lunch with a friend on Saturday, and out of nowhere, the guy attacked him, put him in a chokehold, and tried to stab him with a wooden stake. The attacker was 24-year-old Jose Perez, and the reason he did it, he claims he was convinced his buddy was a werewolf.
Yeah.
So he pulled out a wooden stake, which had a nail in it, and told the guy he was going to stab him in the heart because he was a werewolf.
Yeah.
The guy got away, wasn't hurt. Then Jose stole his backpack and ran off. Not exactly sure why he thought he was a werewolf, but he thought he was a werewolf. So they're pretty sure he's having
Was he a
mental
werewolf,
issues.
though?
Yeah, thank you for protecting us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Something.
And
Thank
also
you.
with you.
Somebody
So
had
much.
to do it. You know, I know.
Yeah.
Right?
He still had the bag when police ended up catching him. They also found several rocks in his pocket, which he told police were just in case his werewolf buddy tried to kill him. He was going to throw rocks at him.
Oh boy,
What?
This guy needs to be studied.
Yeah. This guy should probably stop doing
We
drugs.
should have stuck to just the headline.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's
Those bath
facing,
salts aren't good.
facing charges for aggravated robbery.
Yeah.
Show me some skin.
Wow. Oh, he's back.
That's the werewolf.
Well, I can't believe you have audio of it.
I do, yeah.
Do you have anything else?
I don't understand a word you just said. Hey, Ben, show me some D-cleave.
He's a very horny werewolf.
Yeah, he is.
Kelsey Grammer is expecting his
Well, she's an
eighth
actress.
child.
No.
How old
Hang on.
is he?
That's what I'm going to Google.
He's
right now.
got to be 70?
Like those kids
I-
aren't going
I
to
bet-
know their dad.
He's
like-
late 70s.
He
Yeah,
is exactly 70.
I feel like
Oh,
he was
never mind.
old during his show.
Yep.
Yeah.
70 years old. He's expecting his eighth kid. What is he doing?
That's ridiculous.
I mean,
so when he's
get a
when the
vasectomy,
kid's
dude.
20, he'll be 90.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, you know.
It's good math, though.
Thank you.
You know.
I went to St. Cloud Tech.
Cheers.
Cheers. Great show. He was on that.
I'm listening and getting you pregnant.
Does he like?
What?
How many moms are there
How many moms
In the
are there?
world?
A lot.
for Kelsey Grammer?
I don't know, but again, this is his 8th baby. His youngest child is 57 years old.
You're joking.
I am.
Okay.
You guys familiar with liquid death?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
10 lucky people, lucky is the operative word here, are getting fresh batches of Ozzy Osbourne's genetic material thanks to liquid death. They put 10 empty iced tea cans up for sale that were consumed by Ozzy, and they sold out immediately. There was only 10 of them. $450 a piece. People paid for empty cans of liquid death that Ozzy Osbourne drank out of.
Come on.
They were guaranteed to contain trace amounts of Ozzy's DNA.
I only get mine from the source.
and came in a container autographed by him as well. So you did get an autograph, but essentially you're paying for the autograph because otherwise
where
it's an empty
where
can.
do you display that? And are you really bragging about it?
Just
That's
buy
weird.
any can. Say, yeah, Ozzy drank out of that.
And Ozzy is not afraid of what the buyers might do with his DNA. He said, quote, "Clone me, you bastards."
Somebody said, what is this? Direct quote.
So, Ozzy, why did you do this? And why are you charging people $450 for an autograph? Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, this doesn't feel a little desperate? This isn't rock bottom for you?
Crazy train.
Now that you explain it,
Thank you.
makes a lot of sense.
Today's National Fishing Day.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
No thanks.
I love fishing.
And me too.
You guys should go fishing.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like it.
Wait, when was? You know how to put the bait on?
I know how to do it. I want to.
How about taking the fish off?
I ain't doing that.
That's yucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I like going. I like the act of going fishing. I like the preparation. I like being on the water or near the water. I like to look at fishies swimming. I like to rip them out of their natural state and slice them up.
Your mic's on. What's wrong with you?
I like when they swallow the hook and I have to get a pair of pliers. Anything else?
So my guess is you don't have the patience for fishing. Fair or not?
Yeah, I don't know. I've gone a couple times and I just get really bored. Ice fishing's fun because it's just an excuse to drink. But yeah, I don't have the patience for it. No.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to learn patience.
Yeah.
At 42.
By Guns N' Roses?
No, just because I need patience for my kiddo.
Yeah.
I owe it to my kiddo.
Yep.
How's that patience thing coming so far? See, the thing about learning patience is it takes time.
I do.
It's a work in progress.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're going to
I'm
have to
trying,
be...
I'm trying. I'm trying to be a better person.
So what I'm looking for, where you like have
Hurry
to
up.
wait
have time. Hurry
calmly
up.
for something.
It's the
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, what is
I'm trying to
that
think of what
word?
that is. It's going to take you a while to learn patience, I think.
Yeah.
We're all coffee drinkers, right? At least a little bit.
You're damn right.
Yep.
So here's another study that is saying that drinking coffee can extend your life. But what they're saying is the benefits are specifically for black coffee, which we've heard in the past as well, right? The more cream and sugar and stuff you add, that's obviously the stuff that's not good for you. You got to have just black coffee. But this one is saying that drinking 2 to 3 cups was slightly better than drinking 1. However, there was no added benefit to drinking more than 3. So if you're drinking 5, 6 a day, that's not helping you any more than drinking 2 or 3 is.
But is it hurting you?
There's a woman who just died from a caffeine overdose.
She liked to party, though.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a way to go.
Yeah.
Just let that heart
I
explode.
didn't even know that was possible.
Well, how much did she drink? I mean,
Well, I don't know.
Was there anything else in there?
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. That was the headline. Thought this was headline.
Yeah, drinking 1 to 3 cups of caffeinated coffee daily is associated with lower overall mortality, particularly from cardiovascular causes.
see?
yeah, I love coffee. Coffee's
Yeah.
great. Just regular coffee. A+. Doesn't need anything in it. 10 out of 10.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Just black coffee. Super good.
A new study looked into dark personality traits and found that humans can display different levels of those specific traits depending on their location. So they took this study over 20 years. It included almost 1.8 million people across 183 countries. In the U.S., the 4 states that contain the highest percentages of people with dark personality traits.
Florida.
New York.
New York is one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Seattle.
Wow, that's not a state.
That was not the answer. I was telling hockey my favorite baseball team.
We were having 2 discussions.
Yeah, sorry. Washington.
No.
Not us.
Florida wasn't on there?
No.
New Mexico.
West
No.
Virginia.
Wisconsin.
No.
Blue Ridge
West
Mountains.
Virginia isn't bad.
Did we say Texas?
Bama.
Texas. Carly's got the first 2. New York and Texas.
Bama.
Dark personality traits.
Minnesota.
New Jersey.
Illinois.
Come on, Carly. You're the only one that's got one so far. Let's go.
I'm
What's
working
next?
on it. I'm working on it.
Nevada. Sauce got one.
Yeah.
Nevada.
There you go.
And the last one is honestly the reason why I brought this up, because I think those 3 you could kind of maybe guess.
Massachusetts.
This next one's a little
Alaska.
bit sneaky.
Wyoming.
Virginia.
Nope.
Dakotas.
Which one?
North.
Nope. South Dakota. South
Those
Dakota.
heathens.
So angry.
What?
So angry.
I didn't know there were that many people
Yeah, why
there.
are they so sad?
Yeah, a bunch of psychopaths, narcissism, Machiavellianism, and basically manipulation as well. These are the dark personality traits that
nice.
Nevada,
Yikes.
New York, South Dakota, and Texas lead this country in.
I love it out there.
A lot of narcissists in South
That's
Dakota.
weird,
That's
Way to
weird.
go, Ben.
Yeah.
As far as countries, the ones that rank the highest: China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Indonesia, Malaysia, Korea, and Japan.
Really?
What's going on in that part of the world?
Yeah, they're just
I thought
bunched
Hong
right
Kong-
up, aren't they?
I thought Hong Kong wasn't a country. Like, it's a mistake people make.
I don't know. That's what the story says.
He's just reading
Idiots.
headlines.
Yep.
Thanks.
I think Zach actually fell asleep.
Yeah, where is Zach? I forgot about that bit.
I mean, this is
he's
the real deal.
tired.
He is.
My.
Yeah. Hey, Whitey.
Yikes.
Oh.
Look at him. Boy, those ears look great.
Yep.
Yeah.
This looks fantastic.
That is
Wonderful
something.
job. Wonderful
Shout out to
job.
Kenzie. This is awesome.
Well done.
Yeah.
Corey,
Yes, sir.
7 men from Los Angeles are being charged in connection with the largest jewelry heist in U.S. history.
Ooh. Go on.
The U.S. Attorney's Office for California's Central District says the defendants are accused of stealing about $100 million worth of gold, diamonds, and rubies, and emeralds, and luxury watches from an armored car in July of 2022.
Like heat.
They were indicted last week on 2 counts of theft from an interstate shipment and conspiracy to commit theft. I got to read the rest of the story somehow. I got to find out how they got caught. Don't you think one person bought a Lamborghini or something like that?
Probably, yeah.
Right.
You got to lay low for a long
You gotta lay low.
time.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Patient.
a lot of
Do
money.
we still have the same heist team as the original?
It's been so long since we've
Are you going to add
had a
Bad Boy?
meeting.
He'll be the distraction.
That boy would be a great
Yeah,
distraction.
really would.
Yeah.
Trying to think how he could help.
They could draw Tommy away.
Why
Wonder
did you
if I-
Tommy away?
What if I could combine all of my like curiosities together? If I dabble in arson, kill a couple of people, and pull off
Make
a
love to
heist
a-
all at the same time.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Of course you could.
But see,
Yeah.
I've always said the heist should include no violence or even the threat of violence. That we just out scheme the system. Nobody's scared. Nobody gets a gun in their face. It's just something is just gone.
Maybe
no
they
trace.
passed from just like a heart attack because they're scared.
Yeah, but that would just be their own fault. That's not me
Right.
killing them.
Okay, and you want to do the deed.
Yeah, I have a list.
Got it.
It's mostly sauce.
Yep.
Why? You could easily scam me.
Why?
I'll just knock on your door about 7 o'clock at night and ask if you want bug repellent.
No. I'll say, please obey by the sign that says no Corey's and no
No
solicitor."
Corey's.
Corey.
Yeah, no
He's already
Corey.
had that
He's
one.
drawn a hard line.
That one, yeah.
Like every time we talk about these big heists, the question is always, all right, let's say you have $100 million in diamonds and rubies, and how do you move those without getting caught? Right?
Oh,
like
there's a market.
right,
Oh,
that you
for
get
sure.
the black market or the dark web or something. But man, I got to think if that all goes missing, all of the authorities are looking for major sales of jewelry in all of their
You don't sell
channels.
it on Craigslist.
No, I'm saying they I'm sure they have access to the same
for sure
dark web options and see if somebody goes, hey, I got $100 million in rubies. Anybody want it? Busted.
Hold
See,
a
we gotta
garage
think
sale.
about that. See, that's the only reason I think we might need Zach on the heist team is my guess is he's an expert in the dark web.
Yeah, there's no.
Well, what was that one website he loved? Double List?
Double List, yes.
Stinky Pinkies.
He had a password.
Guessed it on the first shot.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what my password is. Let me just try this. You're in.
Oh, welcome back, Zach.
Your usual.
My liege.
Oh, man. He just opened his eyes. Let's go back. Look at that.
Oh, that was
Oh,
freaky.
my God. Open your eyes. Open them
Oh,
again.
that was freaky.
Open your eyes again. Oh, my
So
God.
white, like, all the way
Yes.
under your eyes.
What do you guys think?
I mean,
I think it's weirder right now.
It's scarier right now. Yeah.
I agree.
Wow, Zach.
Because they could just do like a little bit of black under there. And
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
do
yes.
that.
Love the
Yes.
black. Good idea.
Yep.
Please.
Great idea.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You are going to look like Uncle Fester with bat ears, which is A+.
Yeah, man. Look at you. Man, crazy. That's really good.
It'll be over before you know it.
Yeah.
Shortest day of your life today.
Wow.
Oh, you look good.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
You're awful quiet over there.
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, what's going on?
I think your reality is setting in that this is your next
it's
24
just-
hours.
Settling.
Yep.
You're good sports, Zach.
Oh, look at the
does he
side
have
shot
to show
there.
up for the show tomorrow with it on?
Well, it sounds like most of this will
those ears are
stay on through the night, and the ears might fall off, but they might not. But the rest of it can stay on for 24 hours.
Corey, I don't think you did this, but stop me if you did. But for everybody else who hadn't read this, in the year 2000, Tiger Woods won the U.S. Open for the first time by a record 15 strokes.
Mm-hmm.
He won it again 2 other years in 2002, 2008. How old was he when he won the U.S. Open for the first time?
21.
I'm going to go 20.
23.
He was 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought but I guess that's just the U.S. Open, right? Yeah. But still, man.
Won by 15 shots.
Yeah, he dominated.
strokes.
Nobody's dominant like in his sport. When he was in his prime, it was
It is crazy,
unbelievable.
isn't it?
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Nobody could touch him.
He was the best. He's probably the best in his prime. He could beat anybody of
Right.
any era.
Yeah.
How much better is he now? Was he then than Scheffler is now?
Oh, way better.
Well, yeah,
Way,
that's
way better.
that's
Okay.
the amazing thing. Yeah, he's as
What do you mean, way
dominant as
better?
Scheffler.
I mean, he
is.
was just so different because the course. Well, let me start over here. The courses now are set up for that the guy who's long off the tee, right?
Yeah, Tiger
when
proofed.
Tiger played, they weren't. So he could just dominate. And what made him so good is when he got into mistakes, he had the power and the finesse to get out of it. And he was just, they lengthened Augusta a ton, right, Perry? Because he would just toy with it. He won that by a huge amount the first time he ever won
set
it.
the record,
Because he
I
could
believe.
just bomb. He bombed the ball before bombing the ball down the course was the thing.
Yeah.
And Scotty's maybe the best ball striker we've seen since Tiger, but now the field is similar, right? They all hit the ball a ton.
They all
When
grew up
Tiger
watching
showed
him.
up, they couldn't hit it like that.
Wow.
I always like the phrase ball striker because it does make it sound like, well, that's what everybody does on every golf swing.
Yeah,
That'd be
right.
like saying, well, Babe Ruth's the best baseball player, but Shohei Ohtani's the best bat hitter.
Right.
Yeah.
Watch out, Zach.
Right?
Yeah.
Or ball hitter.
Yeah.
Or ball striker. Or bat swinger, I guess I should have said.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, it's your job.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't you think, too, that also, like, when Tiger dominated, the group behind him, not only was there a giant gap, but until Phil started being really, really competitive, it was just a bunch of fat guys like Craig Statler, right?
Yeah.
Now everybody is like, most of them seem to be pretty in shape.
Yeah.
And my guess is a lot of these guys that are 2 through 10 would have kicked ass 25 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I just think
Yeah,
Scott,
for
in
sure.
general,
The game 100%.
Yeah.
quality of the game's better.
They're
because
more
of him.
athletic. Yeah.
And the
Because of
equipment.
him.
The equipment's way better.
That's very true.
And that's why Tiger changed golf. The perception was it was just a bunch of weird, like, beer belly guys hacking at golf balls in the 90s. And then Tiger rolls around, you're like, oh, that guy's in shape, and he actually is like an athlete. This is weird.
He's young.
And now everybody's streamlined, and
he saved that sport.
Yeah. Good for Tiger.
I mean, it was barely on TV. They showed, like Rosie's talked about, in the mid-90s before Tiger showed up, they were basically on tape delay, and it would be 4 or 5 holes at the end, right?
Yeah.
Now you can watch it from the second it starts to the second it ends. Multiple networks cover it. It's outstanding.
Like the World Series of Poker main event. You can watch almost every hand.
No.
Almost.
Yeah.
How much of it have you watched?
Tons. The main event's not for 3 weeks.
Are your buddies still in it?
I feel like it's always going on.
It does
6
feel
weeks.
like that.
It feels like it's always happening.
Like basketball season.
It's basically
Well, it should be over
June 1 through the middle of July.
Yeah, and then a little bit over Christmas, and then like a little bit over Valentine's Day.
No,
Like,
but I
feel
know
like
what you
it's
mean.
all the time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is great.
It's the best.
Love it.
We got to get Hendricks playing cards if he's a math freak.
Oh, he's a genius. Yeah,
Yep.
he'd be really good.
Teach him some. He's playing chess, right?
Yeah.
Forget chess.
And he can beat adults.
Right.
Like they're not,
so
they'll
apply
try.
that game theory to cards. Let's
Yeah.
go. He can be my understudy. He'll be my Padawan learner.
The way he does math is insane. You give him numbers and he's just like, yeah, I got it. He's 7. And he just
awesome.
Like, watch this. 7 times 11 is
7 times 11 is 84.
Dear God.
Oh God.
Isn't it? Well, because 7 times 11 is 77.
Thank you. Man.
Sorry.
You weren't kidding?
No.
I'm sorry.
I was on my phone.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's my
Try
favorite,
another one.
That's my favorite bit. The last
You on
couple
your
of Chris
calculator?
goes, you're trying, right? You got to be kidding, right? No, what? Well, no.
No, try again. Give me another one.
Carly, you do it. Throw him a combo.
4 times 11.
4 times 11 is 44.
Good job.
How about 11 times 11?
11 times 11 is 122.
So close.
So
How
close.
about 12 times 4?
12 times 4, excuse me, what was that again? That's 48.
Expert staller.
Yep.
What was that again? Even though I just repeated it perfectly?
Guys, I'm reading a
12
story
times
right now
4.
about our favorite bad boy over there. On January 14th of 2013, Bad Boy,
Yeah.
the world's favorite winged freak, went on an incredible death-defying joyride through Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio after carjacking a brand new Mini Cooper.
He does that from time to time.
Yeah. Well, minis are awesome.
Yeah, at the time of the writing, he was still on the lam somewhere in America. The brazen theft took place in a crowded parking lot of a Mini dealership. Eyewitnesses report that the Mini Cooper's owner had just accepted the keys to the vehicle when Bad Boy jumped out from behind some bushes, snatched the keys, and sped away. Whole thing happened in a matter of seconds, says the car's horrified owner. He asked not to be identified. The dealer had just handed me the keys when this monstrous creature appeared out of nowhere and tore off like a bat out of hell.
That's such a great picture.
Yeah, see Bad Boy driving right
Yeah,
there.
that's so good.
Look at him.
He's driving a Mini Cooper. He
Is there
stole your car.
Yeah, is there any chance you would commit a crime today?
It looks like he already
I
has.
hope
Yeah.
not.
Oh, man.
soul
This is
is gone.
outstanding.
Oh, my Lord. I am loving this.
Look at the detail now.
It's
Love
really
it.
something. I mean, again, KFAN.com/watch, and somebody snap a picture of that if you'd like to.
Hey, do we know? Does PA know what's happening? Because I can't wait to.
Just most of the time, no.
Oh, he's out.
Nordo's in.
Damn it!
Your line, Corey, like 2 hours ago. If Chris Finch had to sit in here and watch this,
Oh,
that
my
would have been
God.
so good.
Spectacular.
He would have just thought this was something PA had done during his show because PA's into it.
Just men getting makeup put on.
Yeah.
I wish it would have been done with KOC was here with you guys.
Oh, man.
That would have been great.
This is A+. Twin Cities Live today at 4:20.
Can't wait.
Tune in earlier.
It should be good. It should be real good.
I hope it's a segment that will live in infamy, both for Twin Cities Live and the Power Trip Morning Show. That's the beauty of this, right? Is if, and they will, they're pros. If Ben and Elizabeth don't ever acknowledge that you're Bad Boy, and you don't, because you are required to not do that, then we just have like a 10-minute segment with you getting interviewed looking like this for the rest of time.
Yep.
Without any explanation why you're dressed like that. I cannot wait.
Just one moment.
Are the teeth in?
Not yet.
No,
No, but look at the freaking detail on the forehead.
yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'll go back to that.
It makes it look so much better, like more
For sure.
realistic.
Crazy. Yeah,
Definitely
right.
real.
Hey, Kenzie, out of curiosity, how much more do you think you have?
5 minutes.
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, feel free to take your time because if I can't wait to see if Nordo walks in here at 9, just going, okay, I guess Bat Boy is going to continue. But all right, Kenzie's almost done. You can see what it looks like at KFAN.com/watch. Otherwise, again, Twin Cities live today, 3 to 4:30 on Channel 5. And then the St. Paul Saints game tonight. Zach will be there 7 to 10.
Sacco, open your mouth wide like you're growling. Ah.
Oh,
Give me some teeth.
Oh,
Bat Boy.
That's him. That's Bad Boy.
Woo, boy.
That's him.
Oh, my.
That was the one. Do that again. Do that again. That was perfect. Look at this.
Oh, my gosh.
God. If that was outside your window at night,
I am
my God.
terrified.
Unbelievable.
What a pleasure.
God, I just peed a little.
10 out of 10.
You have a problem?
All right. Thank you so much to Kenzie for doing this. This is fantastic.
Thank you, Kenzie.
Yeah, and thanks to Popped Corn for letting her out of the gig for the day as well.
Yeah.
And happy anniversary to the most beautiful, incredible woman on earth, my beautiful wife, Nicole.
Happy anniversary.
Thanks for picking up the tab at Manny's again, Parrish.
That's
what I do.
She could have married anyone. She picked you. She could have married that guy over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's into that look, but
You never know.
You
she
never
picked
know.
you instead, I guess.
Yeah. Well, clearly she's into the pale.
We love
That's
you,
true.
Nikki.
Yep, Nikki's the best.
She is absolutely.
Mark, Carly, thank you very much. Power Trip Morning Show back tomorrow, 5:30 until 9. And don't forget, we're in Duluth. Live broadcast on Friday. See you in
That's
Duluth
right.
on Friday.
Yep. Get ready to run, everybody.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Love you. Have a great day.